Lip liner.
Oh! Hello world. I apologize for forever not having great audio. This is not a reflection on me as a character, as a person, as a AV professional. This is just my bootleg home setup.
Boot.
I wouldn't call this bootleg. This is
This
like
is high tech as fuck.
Luisa Opalesky. Where are you from?
Born and raised in Philly, baby, East Coast.
So you've been photographing for a long time. You're kind of like a New York legend. I mean, you've had work out there.
Yeah, no, but the book
this is a
really
big step.
solidifies some
This is pretty major.
and I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, shut the front door.
No, seriously.
I mean, when you came to me,
I would have been in a puddle.
You reached out to me like what, a year ago?
Bro. June 2023.
Fruit nut medley or triple berry crunch?
I think it's about this one with the dried fruit.
Cool. What is Big City Nobody? Also, who made the art for the cover?
Oh man. My girl Perla. God, I love Perla so much. And Perla and I were connected by the New York Times. I don't think I would have ever even met Perla.
Really?
I don't know, maybe like at an art opening or something, but we got to spend 3 days together and I was
That's so fun.
photographing her. And then we started talking and she's also half Venezuelan.
No
which
way.
is like unheard of.
Wait, you're half Venezuelan?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I'm Venezuelan and Croatian.
When's the... Wow.
Uh-huh.
That's a hell of a combo. When was the last time you were in Venezuela?
2011. My grandmother was in a retirement home that looked like the Guggenheim in Caracas. And there was a Chinese priest named Padre Chang who I fell in love with.
What a legend.
Mm-hmm.
I already like him.
Yeah.
Okay, from Padre Chang to Big City Nobody.
Yeah.
What an arc. What a journey.
Yeah, totally.
Let's open it up.
All right, go ahead. Do
Me?
the honors, babes. It's for you.
Hold on. This part is always hard. Like, where do you make the first cut without damaging the book? It's nice that it's shrink wrapped.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the size?
It's great.
Yeah, it feels good, right?
Yeah. I think I love this kind of size.
6x9. You like the black linen?
The black linen is really nice. I love how the Spotz logo is a lot like the Utz logo.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's great.
Yeah. And, it's meant to be roughed up a little bit, too, you know?
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to bring it on the subway and
Oh,
pop it
okay.
in your bag, put it in your backpack.
I
It
bet
makes
if
a good weapon, actually.
If I was opening this up, or if I was reading this in the subway,
Yeah.
all the girls would be like, oh, who is this guy? Let me take a picture and send this to, like, you know what I mean? Because, like,
Damn, that shit looks
imagine
so
getting
crispy.
caught reading this on the subway. Everybody would be like, who is that? What is that?
Sick.
Right?
That's all I want is our subway
We're going to have to
readers.
recreate that.
Okay.
Was
Subway,
yeah.
subway readers rule.
Right?
I always pay attention to what books people are reading.
Yeah, it would be kind of funny to be reading a photo book in the subway, though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You like?
The paper color's nice.
Paper color.
Paper color.
It's like,
Yeah.
sandy.
This is a... It's not quite subtle off-white. It's a very off-white.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice. I'm so excited. This is great. This is my first time looking through this book. And just to be clear, I don't think I've actually mentioned this yet. I designed this book. I don't know did it go through any design changes after me?
A little bit, just a tiny bit.
Okay, cool. So
Tiniest bit.
I edited and designed this book, and basically, we just went through the process of making a dummy and making an initial version. As you know, fans of this channel will know that's what I like doing. I like making dummies with people. We've done that on stream before, and this is a situation where this actually got published by Spotz, a great publisher here in New York, and this was printed in
Poland. Krakow.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
I wish I had been there, sleeping under the printers. That's what I really wanted.
Wait, check this out. Zoom. Look at this. Boom. Very cool.
This is when I headbang.
Yes.
I had a crush on a boy who looked like Butthead when I was like
really
8.
Oh, this moved up.
Yeah.
I see.
I liked it better as an intro because I wanted to horrify people.
This is great. No, this is great. I like it. It actually works really well as an intro.
Right?
I love this as the opening image too.
That's all you, babes.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And I color corrected a little bit too.
Nice. Yeah, this looks great.
Mhm.
This looks great.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is what I added. You see that?
Yeah, and with the black bars.
Yeah.
Oh, shameful. But no, honestly, it looks great. I think it looks great. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's funny. The reflection is right on your eye there. I'm just teasing you. Okay, great. This text looks good.
I'm crying. It repeats though.
That's great. It repeats? What?
You'll
You
see.
see it again?
Yeah.
The same one?
No, just
Oh.
like the
A different type of thing?
yeah,
I love
like
this
when it's a
spread.
dark image. I just thought it looked better than a white
Love this
background.
spread. Yeah. I love New York. I've lived in New York. I see.
Yeah.
I see. I lived in New York for 16 years.
You've
is
been here
okay.
for 16?
What about you? You're like a lifer, I feel like.
2007.
To me, you're like a New Yorker,
I am.
you know? 2007, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm 2009, so I'm not far off.
Yeah, same shit.
Oh, we got some nurples here, but we're gonna run the risk. I love this nipple shot. This is a
Me
great
too.
this is a great booby moment.
Yeah, and the smiley face.
Yeah. That's really sweet.
You
Yeah.
know,
this
I
was-
find myself flattening the
Yeah,
book a lot.
Who are these people?
This is my best friend, Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
His boyfriend, Kimani. Totally forgetting her name, but she's the best. Kyle.
Yeah.
And we were all going to this little party on Roosevelt Island, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a blur. Dr. Ruth!
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. Favorite sex educator. Actual, real sex educator.
Do you remember any great life lessons from Dr. Ruth?
Masturbate as much as possible.
That's a great. That you know what I.
You know what I'm saying?
Do I have time? Do you have 10 minutes? I gotta. I kind of need to take care
I'm
of
just
something.
saying, it's so true, guys. Like, if you're horny and your partner's not, like, fucking do something about it. Stop being a whiny little bitch. When the
I
mood
love
hits.
this picture. Yeah.
This is actually a Dan Colin painting.
Is it really?
Mhm. Yeah, and this is it's like a little like 1/8 from a Walt Disney. I think it's Pinocchio.
Did you go to the Tiny Vices show?
Mhm.
Did I see you there?
Mm-mm.
I did
the
go.
closing.
It was incredible. It was like, oh yeah, I was so overwhelmed by that show.
Yeah.
It was nice to see some Dan Colin in there. But there's Abby.
And
I love this
Daniel.
picture.
I know you do love that picture.
Yeah. Abby's a
Let me
sweetheart.
see something.
Yeah. I like this. Like,
Oh, yeah.
This looks like a heart.
And then look at this smiley.
Oh, I'd never noticed that smiley.
I love
That's
that
great.
smiley. Yeah, Abby's awesome.
Yeah.
That hair is like in my dreams.
What's this guy's name again?
Mel.
Mel
Ottenberg.
Ottenberg. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he's the
He can fucking-
interview CD.
I'm telling you right now, somebody who you can really build a track with at like 3 p.m., 4
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah.
is a good friend.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And he's got a real dynamic.
Yeah. He's not.
Song list.
He's not responsible for the late payments to artists.
No.
It's not his fault.
Not at all.
It's this guy.
That's my lover, my secret lover, Teardrop.
That's cool.
It's pretty hot.
That's very cool. No, you're right. All right. I love this picture.
Fucking hot. She
Yeah,
is.
that's
Okay.
great. I love this picture. Was this for a fashion shoot?
My first New York Times gig, and that's right in front of the studio, my
Yeah.
old studio. You guys like this picture?
This picture's great.
I wonder how it's translating on the page.
It's
Wait,
ominous.
Romka, is there any way we can zoom in on the hole?
Yeah. Whoa, spooky guy. You know, I've never noticed how spooky that guy on the top is.
Like, what the
I always look at the
fuck?
guy on the bottom. He's like a ghost.
Isn't that
He's
wild?
like a video game villain. Notice also we're currently in a momentary black and white sequence. It starts over here. Suddenly, like after this homeless person, things get kind of gloomy. Things
Yeah.
get kind of different.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite moments
Yeah.
in the book.
Suddenly, yeah, there's a little bit of a vibe shift, but the energy is still there. Like with this lady and the boot, the heel.
Yeah, man. That's actually a purse.
That's a purse with
It's
a
a
heel.
purse boot.
What?
Yeah, and that's out the window of my old studio. I walked by this situation so many times. I could not
Yeah.
believe how long they left it healed over like that. It was so cool. I would love if you read this.
You want me to read it? I can read it.
Yes, please.
I'll read it. All right. I'm going to scooch up a little bit. All right. Tossing my cigarette into a puddle of chartreuse-hued toxic waste on Mott Street as I walk home, hoping to see the butt dissolve or maybe even ignite into a deadly blue flame. But just like my hopes in this town, they are highly extravagant and never met. I moved here over a decade ago. 10 years is the mark when people will tell you, you're a New Yorker, like it's some sort of badge of honor. There's no real honor in it. You either get spit out of this town within a year or you get stuck here. Every day dreaming of getting out. You take a trip to visit your married friends upstate and think, I can live here, but the more they try to convince you how happy they are and that it's the best decision they've ever made, the more you clock the fear in their eyes at the thought of you leaving. So true. Mm-hmm. Leaving them alone to sit with nothing more than their thoughts. So you come back. A feeling of warmth and goodwill pours over you as you see the NYC skyline moving towards you. Happy to be home. Nothing bothers you. You tip your hat and smile at the masturbating man on the train bench as you leave the station. High-five your favorite bootleg DVD salesman. Scream along with the screamer on the corner in perfect harmony. Within 24 hours, you inevitably find yourself walking through the streets and that familiar feeling of rage starts to form in your gut. You start obsessively comparing yourself to someone who spends more on Ozempic and ketamine in a month than you earn in 3. They give you when they find out you have a part-time job to supplement your income while working on your art. Their condescension masked by words like, oh wow, you literally have a lot going on. Makes you want to crawl into a hole. Wondering why you weren't asked to be part of their 30-person group show, not realizing it's not your art they don't like, it's your lack of being able to perform the role of whatever character they feel isn't represented in their version of their remake of Downtown 81, starring themselves. I don't know what Downtown 81 is.
It's that movie about Basquiat and like Warhol.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Yeah, because I'm never going to be part of that. So why should I fucking care? I'm sorry. Respect my elders. Wondering why you weren't asked to be part of that. Well, I already did. Uh-huh. At the end of the day, this will be the constant tug of war. You will deal with it. It ain't going anywhere, and neither are you. You chose to be here. You can't go anywhere else because you are unhirable in most cities, unless you go to LA. It's an option, but you'll just be in LA hanging out with the other expats from New York, arguing over the best slice or lamenting over their newfound knowledge of another closure of a bar you didn't even go to when you lived there. The body of work herein, to me, represents the extreme highs and extreme lows of life in this town. How you can be on the top of the rock one day and down on your luck the next.
Every fucking day.
You meet your dream lover one minute and then your real dream lover the next. Emotions do a full 180 in a matter of seconds. There is no sense of contentment because you didn't come here to be pleasantly satisfied. You came here because you enjoy a level of abuse and excitement you can't get anywhere else. Stop trying to fight it. Take it in. Meditate on beauty. Meditate on filth. Though you don't know why, you are here for a reason. Love, teardrop.
Pretty fucking good, right?
That's lovely. You know, I honestly don't think I read the whole thing when I was editing that.
Of course you didn't.
I'm a photo person.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love.
I'm encouraging people to read more, though.
Tell me about these 2 pictures that it's next to.
Oh, okay. So this was an event at Union Square with the youth going fucking ham because there was some. I think he was a singer, and he was gonna drop something. Like he said he was gonna drop like TVs, merch.
Was this the Kai Cenat thing?
Bro, maybe.
He's a live streamer.
It might have been a live streamer.
He said he was going to give people
TBH.
Xboxes.
This is what this was.
Yeah. That's the guy I was talking about, by the way. The guy with like tons of followers.
See, it comes
who
back.
Showed a butthole. No, he wasn't the butthole singer. But there was some, I'm not going to get into it.
But yeah, I was just,
I love that guy,
I just happened to be like in the fucking neighborhood.
That's great.
And,
That's great.
yeah, I saw the rioting and like kids
this was at Union Square. That's right. And he He was in like an Escalade.
Yes.
And he couldn't get out.
Yes.
Like the kids were on top of the Escalade.
Yes.
That was Kai Cenat.
Yes, and all the kids were throwing cones and like going crazy and like kids were in like bear costumes and like all types of shit.
You know, we keep going long enough, that's gonna happen to us.
I can't wait.
I actually really love this
cleave.
I know. I love a little bit of cleavage.
Yeah. Kay's got the goods.
Nice.
Love Kay.
Is Papaya Dog still open?
Yes, this is in the thick of COVID. I think we were coming from Film Forum, and then my boyfriend loves hot dogs, so...
I mean, that's good taste, you know? That's good taste, honestly.
Munching on hot dogs.
This is kind of just like a nice little night scene.
With an old pipe.
Yeah.
By the old bodegas. That's some really special film, by the way, too.
I don't know if this is... when I say TOS, it's like, you know what that means? Terms of service violation.
Oh, yeah, like not safe for work or whatever.
Yeah, it's like this could get me banned kind of thing.
Oh, shit.
I love it. It's fine. Okay. I don't know. I love this picture.
Janine Garofalo.
Actually?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. This one is like straight from space.
That's great.
And this is my old studio, and it looks like Sam's.
The same fire escape, right?
Yeah. I miss that crusty ass space. Big baby head.
Yeah. Oh, it's ice.
Favorite graffiti in the city.
Oh yeah, the penis.
Mm-hmm.
I love this
Ozempic,
one. This is like
Ozempic Santa would be sick.
Yeah, it would be skinny as hell.
Right?
And like his jacket would be like really flappy.
And emaciated. Yeah.
This is one that I kind of clawed back, right? Because this was kind of like a reject, and I was like, let's put it in there.
I love it.
Let's get some abstraction.
No.
I mean, this feels like a Subway moment to me. And then we threw this one at the last image. I was like, fuck it. We're putting
so sick.
Dog in the Boot
it's
as
such
the
a strong
last
ending.
image. Like, fuck it. We're going fun.
And it also says Air Tricks.
Air Tricks.
In a Skechers. Like a giant model, floor model window Skechers.
With a lovely little piece by Susie Essman, of all people.
And flip the page.
And
good night.
A picture of... That's actually a good placement for her.
Right?
Yeah.
Night.
Wow. A Polaroid of Susie Essman.
Yeah.
By you.
Love. One Polaroid only.
Lovely little book. And it looks great. Anyway, thank you so much for showing this book. Wait, let me get the silver Sharpie.
K-E, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna number it.
Cool. Number 1. That's fine. I'm 55th coolest in the city. That's acceptable, I think.